All right, I think we in there still. What's happening?
All right, man. We on the socials. We on Facebook.
Pull it up and let's double check real quick
Okay.
because it should be going live from our.
From yours.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm on live. The podcast page should be on live as well.
All right, boom. Better share that down to mine.
All right, and we live on YouTube.
Big. I'm gonna get all this stuff down, man. We gonna be cooking with oil. Give us a few weeks.
Get it out.
We gonna be cooking with oil.
We in there, child.
There's a couple of partners that had asked me about this jump.
Yeah, I'm definitely loving what I'm seeing in terms of the response. It's like I said, it's only gonna get better as we go, champ.
Oh yeah, we in the game for real. EA Sports, man. You heard me?
So yeah,
I be so happy with like other girls, other women like know what I'm talking about when I say that. Like, oh, bless your heart. I be saying it about my homegirls. They be like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, y'all ain't gang, man. Yeah. But that's all right, we're gonna get them into it.
They get it. Come on in this joint. You dig?
Come on
in.
in.
On YouTube. We live right now on my page.
I just shared it to the actual podcast Facebook page too.
Cool. It say it's live on this joint. I wondered if it finished it.
I don't see it on there. That's why I went on here and shared the link.
Yeah, they slow.
Yeah, that's all right though. They're gonna be paying us in a little while. We ain't worried about it.
We on the way. I sure thought we were gonna finesse in there. So I Gucci to the mind though. So yeah, man. Yeah, we got some good topics for this week 2. You know. And we finna get this done on the road. Alright. Welcome to, hold on, I gotta cue our official motherfucking music, man.
Alright.
Do it right, man. Yeah.
We in this joint.
Now tuned in, you know, to the motherfucking peas in the pot.
You hear me?
Come on, man. And we back at you again with episode 2, week 2. You know what I mean? We're looking at week 3 of the NFL right now. We got some crazy finishes out there stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold on, before we get to the NFL. Hold on. Before we get to the NFL, I forgot to get this on my rundown.
Talk to me.
Big Memphis.
Big Memphis. Hey,
Big Memphis.
First and foremost, I think that's most important, man. Shout out to Tigers, man.
Shout out to Memphis Tigers football, man. I told folks all we could beat Arkansas, bro. We could beat Arkansas.
I was looking at that shit. I was checking it out when I was at work, and I said, that's an interesting score.
I told folks.
I said, Memphis won.
I got scared. I just took the points. We're still covered. That's fine. But I was like, man, Memphis can straight up win this, John, man.
Oh, man. Come on now. We ain't down. We ain't down when you think we down, man.
That's all these conferences, man. They be acting like they don't want a nigga in their conference, man. Big Memphis. You hear me? Big Memphis.
When you pull it up this year right now, the largest comeback in college sports is going to be the Memphis Tigers on them Arkansas Razorbacks.
Man, you hear me? You hear me?
Big Memphis.
I've never lost faith. Like, I'm watching that guy. I'm like, bro, we going to win. I don't know how we going to win it. We going to win it. I don't know how.
Yeah. You can never lose faith, man. You can never lose faith.
Never, ever.
I do understand if some of you in the NFL world may have lost faith this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get this thing together. There you go. This weekend, you know what I'm saying? Today, we got some winners, and you know it got to be some losers. That's just how the game works.
I mean, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose, man. Straight up.
Come on, as you see, my guy Michael Parsons on the ground, contemplating life, wondering why he had to be traded. Let's go and get to it. These are the results. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we got this week.
Check it out. Minnesota Vikings put a spanking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Man, look, I had them winning that game, but not like that. They spanked them.
Steph, I ain't gonna lie. When they said Carson Wentz was in the lineup, I said, all right, okay. Carson Wentz, Justin Jefferson, this is his first start in a minute. I said, I don't know about that shit, man. But then again, Joe Burrow is out for the Bengals, and I don't believe in the backup either. So I went ahead and put that on my parlay, and the Vikings did not make me wrong for doing so.
I said, I watched how I forgot who Cincinnati was playing last week, but they was on Joe Burrow ass. Like, he couldn't live in the backfield. So I knew the backup wasn't going to have no shot if Joe Burrow didn't have no shot.
That was rough. I ain't gonna lie. Philadelphia Eagles today, you know what I'm saying, the comeback on the Rams. I ain't gonna lie, that was a scary game for them for the most of it.
Yeah, I thought the Rams had that one, man. I got to give it up to Jalen Hurts, man. Them stats be looking real ugly, but they come with a W. You can't argue with it.
They come with a dub, man. They come with a dub, man. So let me see what else we got. Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. We also had, excuse me, y'all, playing around with the dynamics in this joint. There we go.
Man, who had Indy starting off 3-0, man? Like, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. Daniel Jones, though, you know, I was a skeptic when he was in New York still, but it's looking like it's treading water. It's looking like whatever he learned out there through laying on his ass, because he was getting knocked around like it wasn't nothing out there. He done picked up some patience and how to deal with a good O-line out there in Indianapolis.
And that's the thing. Indy do got some better pieces than his New York teams had. So I guess they, really put it together, and they named him the starter real early coming out the preseason. So they knew something.
They did. And, they always had an issue with supposedly the work ethic of the guy that they drafted first. I can't remember his name, man.
Anthony Richardson.
Him.
Yeah.
No good. Yeah. It was all bad coming out.
I knew that man when he talking about pulling himself out of the game because he tired. Nigga, you tired?
Yeah, when he said he was tired, I said, "Hold on, you told somebody that? Like, it ain't like they picked it up like a mic on your jersey. You told somebody?
Like, you really said that, fool? Like, that might be the truth. That's one of them truths you keep to yourself. You don't tell nobody that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got to do better. Come on, bro.
Come on, you can't be tired, man. You like 21 years old. You don't know what tired is yet, bro.
It ain't the lick, man. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers continue their going forward. It was an injury-riddled Sunday, I will say. A lot of teams had a lot of folk missing in the Bucs teams. But they came back on the Jets. The Jets tried to pull out a win. Tampa Bay said, hell no, not on their watch. On the Seattle, Steph, you told me about this one when we was rapping on the phone, man. A beatdown in New Orleans, 44-30. Well, beat down in Seattle, 44-13. Seattle Seahawks come away with the win.
Man, Seattle, I'm telling you, Seattle is very well coached. They are extremely well coached. So they're going to be in every single game they play this year. Book it. Like, they are very well coached. And they go with what works. Like, one day is Charbonnet going off. There's another dude that was injured that didn't play, Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah.
But, I think Kenneth Walker had less than 20 yards, still had 2 tubs. So they figured it out.
They figured it out. And hey, it's about that 12-man culture that they built out there years ago. When they had Wilson and the Legion of Boom. So it's a lot that carries off. That's what started the Steelers, Steel Curtain Impact, and a lot of these names that we know to be revered with great teams. And Seattle has built their culture. We saw it lay witness 10, 15 years ago, and here we go. We get to reap the benefits of the past.
Yeah, shout out to Mike McDonald coaching, man. That's a coach right there, for real. That's a good coach.
Facts. On the Washington Commanders, we got Marcus Mariota taking over for the the injured Jay Daniels. And hey, game against the Raiders, big game. Stood tall against his former team, 41 big points.
The Raiders one of them teams you supposed to beat them. But don't walk in there thinking you just gonna win. Like, you gotta take it to the Raiders. So
it ain't gonna be sweet. You know what I'm saying? They had a good home game. They held the fort in Washington. They did their thing at home with Marcus coming down. and playing against his former team. As well to be noted, Chip Kelly, I learned, is an assistant coach with the Raiders. Chip Kelly is Marcus Mariota's college coach with Oregon. So you got
So
two
then,
guys that bind and the extra motivation in the game that was played today for sure.
yeah, they
Um,
definitely held it down without Jaden Daniels, man. Shout out to them.
oh, there you go. Pittsburgh Steelers had a game with the Patriots. It was a tough one, but they did pull it out. Steelers pulled away with a late touchdown through Aaron Rodgers last minute. Hey,
Mm.
Steelers fans, you know I don't particularly rock with y'all, but A-Rod there to do his thing, and he there to help y'all win games like this. So shout out to y'all. Y'all doing it.
Hey, I root for teams with black coaches, man. So I ain't a Steelers fan either, but
Love that.
shout out to Mike Tomlin, man.
Love that. You ain't lying. One of the most consistent coaches with one of the most consistent win-loss records in the history of the game.
Right,
Pittsburgh Steelers bouncing back off of a tough loss last week against Seattle, actually, that they weren't supposed to lose, but they beating themselves without a good running game and without a solid defense. They do have pieces returning, so I expect for them to get back to whatever form that they see themselves going forth as the season transgresses.
right.
Um, Buffalo Bills finished off the Miami Dolphins 31-21. Nothing really to write home about there. The Dolphins been sucking. Y'all been ass.
Man, listen, it's time to, man, this tour era. I ain't been feeling it from the jump. Shay, I'm telling you, I be seeing this stuff ahead of time, bro.
Yeah.
From that first season, I was like, bro, Tua can't throw that ball.
No.
Not like you need to do to be an elite quarterback, bro. He can't throw that ball, man. And the rest of the team, they got a bad culture about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even feel like they be even caring about the game. It's like that's why I'm in with the Dolphins.
I'm with you, Steph. I agree wholeheartedly. I feel like the Mike McDaniels era is about over. I don't
Yeah,
feel like too much is being integrated out there in terms of a culture that carries over. And I feel like the paychecks, the salaries, and the egos are much bigger than the culture that's been
right.
established
But
out there.
shout out to their jersey, man. They got the cleanest jersey in the league. You hear me? Them gonna be fresh.
Hey, yeah, no lie. They did upgrade to a 5 jump this year.
Hell yeah, they be
Um,
fine.
and of course, Carolina Panthers, Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcon fans, hey, listen, you need to come talk to your boy Ben. I've been listening because I don't know why you lose this game 30-0 against the Panthers.
Bruh, Michael Penix got benched. That's how bad it was. They took him
Good,
out the game.
good Lord. Hey, you
For
better,
Kirk Cousins, I forgot. Did Kirk Cousins play in that game? He's still on
yeah,
that team.
yeah, Kirk does. But see, that's the thing. You might need to play Kirk. I know you went and got Michael Penix, but guess what? You got Kirk there before him for right
Mm-hmm.
now. For Michael Penix Jr. to learn off the bench.
Yeah.
You got Kirk there to take these hits, rough losses to know what bouncing back is all. He's the best for this, man. So I don't know. I would make the switch. I think that they jumped the gun a little early, understanding the stock they had in the kid, but go back to the hard and bet, man. Dude out there for a reason. For real.
Man, because I really thought Bijan by himself would be able to do this, but I was wrong on that for sure. I was dead wrong on that.
For sure, for sure. Steph, now I don't see on this list, and
Mhm.
maybe I rendered it a little early. However, what happened with the Green Bay Packers today?
Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you what happened with the Green Bay Packers, man. Cause I know my team, man.
Yeah, yeah,
LaFleur, he one of them kind of guys. Like he's smart, right? Like he real smart. He know how to draw the plays. I
yeah,
never take that away from him. But as far as like being belt to ass, he
yeah.
ain't about that life. This was a belt to ass guy. This what
Situation.
should
It
have happened.
was. It
That's
was.
exactly what should have happened.
Uh,
And what was crazy was, so week one, we came out max protect. Josh Jacobs was blocking more than he was running. So why you think against the best defensive player in the league, you don't need to max protect?
you don't need to match. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. I knew it was gonna be a defensive battle with Miles Garrett.
Exactly. They got a real good corner too. I can't think of his name. They got a real good corner over
He
there.
did stand tall today. I saw a lot of that. He did stand tall
Mhm.
today. He been showing
Mhm.
out for a couple of weeks now. The defense is rounding out there in Cleveland. They still trying to figure out the offense, but
Right.
their defense is figuring out his identity that it's already established in years past. Now with y'all, hey, Michael Parsons just said last week, J Love, give us 20 points, we winning that game. Hey, they can't get 20 today, man. They
And
can't.
like you couldn't get 20, bro. You couldn't get 20. You couldn't
Nah,
get 14 because 14 would have did it. 14.
that was rough there, Steph. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a rough.
Man, look.
But you
Then
not
they
alone.
And see, what happened was I need the Cowboys mess around and win today, so they would have had false confidence.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now they still down on themselves. And now
yeah.
we go on there next week. I'm like, bro, this is gonna be a clusterfuck game, but I don't even know what's gonna happen no more.
Indeed, indeed. As you can tell by the background, I had a hell of a good old Sunday today, and I did not as well. So when it comes to my team, man, look, Brian Schottenheimer, I'm gonna say this: love you, coach. I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Offense,
Mhm.
Dak efficient. You know what you want to do on offense. However, defense. What were you doing? I know I didn't trade away my whole defense when I traded away Michael Parsons.
Man, because Caleb
Hey,
Williams them ain't look good against nobody this season. Nobody.
oh, bro, I just don't. I don't know, man. Like we allow. I knew this was gonna come. I ain't gonna act like I'm eating into the fact. I did see the game last week where Russell Wilson had a career high, down at
Mm-hmm.
500, over 500 yards on my defense. And I said, well, if that's the case, if we give it out 500-yard pass games in week 2 of the season, this don't bode well for the future. And
Right.
sure enough, the week after that, I see Caleb Williams, Mr. Fingernail himself, had the audacity to just start launching Hail Marys on us within 5 seconds of having possession of the ball. And this
And,
is not
CD
good.
didn't go out for y'all. I give y'all that. CD went out early. He
He
went out
did get
early.
hurt. He
He
had a
fucked up my
roll
parlay
ankle.
real bad. So I know.
Yeah, yeah. We had a bad middle linebacker roll on the ankle. That was not good. It was I
Yeah.
think it could go the other way. It wasn't good. But he tried to come back to CD credit, but he realized after one play, man, it just wasn't gonna be the same. So
Nah, it wasn't gonna hit. So the thing about it is somebody said today, well, you can't go 16-1 without losing the game. So hey,
hey, Steph, hey, you win some, you lose some today.
you win,
Packers,
you lose some.
Cowboys, we share a loss today, man. So let's get into it, man. That's week 3 in the NFL. We're looking forward to week 4. And as you know, it's going to be a big one next week between me and Steph because both our teams are head to head. So
Oh yeah.
you better believe that. So, hey, our next topic, Steph, in the NBA world.
Uh-huh.
Shit. We got some beef. And I don't know if everybody know, but I know, Steph know, that
Yeah.
Patrick Beverly came out this week talking real greasy about Trae
Real
Young.
breeze.
And a lot of it was rooted in Trae Young don't play hard. He's not a good leader. He don't show the intangibles to win. He only see people get fired in regards to Trae Young. And I don't know. Coming from Pat Bev, it's one of them how you feel about the situations, but here at least a little video of how Trae feel about the situation. So let's get to it.
But you, out of all people, should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living, should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. It's just different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24, your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position.
Hey, I'm with you when you're right.
You feel me?
I'm with you when you're right.
And I just want to let y'all know this is our Be For Real topic of the day, man.
Yeah.
Trae Young versus motherfucking Patrick Beverly. And be for real, man. Pat, you tripping on this one. Be for real, bro. Like, I don't really know your angle, and all I could assume is, and y'all can go pull up the video yourself, but all I can assume is brothers trying to enter the pod space, and we all are. It's 2025. You got an opinion on something, you know how to organize with your people to get your message across and share your vibe and your interests. I understand it's a market for everybody, but it ain't a market for hate. And I ain't gonna lie, we got to get out of it with our opinions. How you feel about this stuff?
Man, first of all, okay, Pat Bev, you ain't never been as important to an NBA team as Trae has been important to his team.
Correct.
Ain't no team ever looked to Pat and be like, man, we need you to hit this shot. We need you to show up today for 20. Like, you not important, bro. Like, for the most part, Pat be coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Trae started since day one, bro. And keep in mind, I hate defending people I ain't even fans of. I'm not a Trae Young fan like that.
Right.
But at the same time, he did put his team on his back and get to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? He's had moments in this league. You know, Pat ain't never done it. Talking about he got to the playoffs. Yeah, you got to the playoffs on other niggas' backs. They ain't win because of you.
Come on now. You talking about it real loud and how it need to be heard, Steph. I mean, career stats for Trae Young, man. Like, let's just go to last year. 24 points a game. He was 14th in the league in scoring. 3.1 rebounds a game for a point guard. 11.6 assists per game. He was number one in the league for assists per game. So when I hear that and I see them numbers, and I know in comparison to Pat Bev's career average is like 8 points.
Man, that's the thing. You can't even rely on Pat to give you goddamn a triple single. You can't even count on
that. like I struggle with the idea that Trae Young not a good leader with almost 12 assists a game. Like, he's leading his team. And when
that's the thing. Everybody say he ain't passed the ball. Okay, he one of the best assist people in the league. Like, what else y'all want? Like, Atlanta is still, again, that's one of them teams that done had culture issues for decades. Like, you got to go back to like probably like Dominique Dawkins them to find some good Hawks teams. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go way back.
Shout out Neek, man. You know what I'm saying? Slam dunk. Y'all know what's going on, man. But yeah, when it comes to them Hawks, man, Trae is doing this thing in a bad situation. The Hawks have never been a team that has been organized proficiently that you could just count on and bet on to get anywhere. So to know in the conversation, I have to attribute that to his presence and him being there. Ice Trae is one of my favorite players in the league. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the young kid. Right in the era of Steph Curry, here comes Ice Trae doing this thing. So, Pat, be for real, bro. We ain't rocking with you on this.
And shout out to RE Double, man. He in the Facebook Live, man. He said, man, bro celebrated like he celebrated the play-in like he won a championship.
You see what I'm saying? Shout out RE Double. And that's true, man. Bro was standing on top of the stanchion like this it. We made it. And it's like to Trae.
Took his shirt off, threw his shirt in the crowd. Like, what are you doing, bro? This the play-in.
It's the play-in. And to Trae's point, bro, you done played with some of the best of them. Bron, KD. Who ain't you played with, G?
Man, you don't play with the best, like the best players, like top 10 all-time type talent.
Yeah, and you
like just supposed to be in the playoffs, bro. I can make the playoffs playing with them niggas.
It's a raw point to have a strong opinion as he does. It ain't to say he don't deserve to have one, but I do, because I understand that's the nuance of the argument too. A lot of folks like, so what? I can't say what I want to say. And it's like, but when you've played, it puts you in the realm of like, how are you comparing it? You feel me? Like when you ain't achieved it. So do what you will with what you made with that one. But Pat, figure out a new way to pod, bro, and get folks to rock with you. I don't know if hating on some of the coldest players in the league right now, some of the youngest.
Yeah, and like we kind of talked about earlier, just to bring it to the pod, bro. Like, as I consider myself an old nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm 39. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna blink a couple more times, I'm gonna be 40. You know what I'm saying? So I'm old, according to the young folks. And one thing I get tired of us doing, we gotta stop hating on these folks, fool. We gotta stop hating. Like, it's one thing to legit critique. That's fine. That's good. I'm here for it because I feel like all these niggas soft. I stand on it. But you gotta give credit where you give criticism to. You know what I'm saying? So the same way, I got plenty of criticism on Trae Young, but for Pat to try to compare Trae to himself, it ain't no comparison. We do the draft right now. Both of them in their prime available. Trae getting picked over Pat Bev every time.
Every time. And I understand for all the folks out there who may be like, it's not about points. It's not. I understand Pat bring defense to the game, but guess what?
We agree as fans. We know all about Tony Allen bringing defense now.
But Pat don't stop nobody. Like, if you in a playoff situation and that one man with the ball is finna do that, what he do, Pat ain't finna stop that man. I don't care what the play is.
Did you see Atlanta Hawks? They official account released basically a mixtape of Trae cooking Pat.
Bruh, see what I'm saying? Stay away from that fire. That fire hot. That shit hot. Stay away from that fire, brother. What's wrong with you, brother?
That smoke is in your lungs, bro. Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Hey, talking about hoops, man, let's go ahead and switch gears and get to the WNBA stuff. What's happening? I want to offer congratulations to Miss Asia Wilson on her 4th MVP. Like, that's insane.
Oh,
Really.
hell, the queen.
Let's clap it up. This don't
Oh,
happen
hell, the
like this.
queen.
So this don't happen like this. Steph, let's get into it. Speaking of Miss Wilson, what happened today?
Man, look. Here's the thing what's amazing about the Fever, bro. They got so many players now. They had so few players at one point. They was like debating whether they gonna have to forfeit games.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have enough people to fill out the roster.
Gotcha.
Because Caitlin went down, Sophie Cunningham went down, Sidney Colston went down. They had a lot of people have season in the injuries this year. But shout out to their coach Stephanie White, she cold, and Kelsey Mitchell, as y'all see, man, that's a scoring machine. She a scoring machine.
The door, like, here it go, man. I ain't gonna lie. Indiana, from the Pacers to the Fever, y'all been on a roll.
Man. Like I kept up with this game and in real time. Leah Boston and Natasha Howard showed up. Both of them had 11 rebounds apiece. Asia, she had 13 rebounds, but she only had 16 points. Then you get that. My dog is going crazy. I apologize.
Want to be involved? It's all
Jackie Young contributed 19, but outside of that, Fever just took it to them. They just weren't scared. You know what I'm saying? Fever, they looking real dangerous. In fact, last round they beat Atlanta. I did not have them beat Atlanta. That's Alicia Gray now. They beat them. So shout out to the Fever, man. They doing this shit. It ain't just the Caitlin show over there.
It ain't just the Kalen show over there. And what else we got? We got the Minnesota Lynx pulling away with a win, man.
We got I picked the Lynx before the season started to win the championship. So they on course. Nafisa Collier, that was my MVP, but I ain't mad at Asia winning it all. Nafisa had an injury. She went out for a good chunk of time. But Minnesota, man, I think they started off the season like 11-0 or some shit like that. Like, they have not been bullshitting all year. Like, they've been handling business.
Come on,
so shout out to the Minnesota Lynx, man.
Stand up. And we're going to round it out with this one right here.
Listen.
Talk to me, Steph.
The World Championships was in Tokyo, which means I was up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning watching this shit. Keep in mind, it was raining. They ran through the rain today. Sydney, man, Sydney is just, she's amazing. Like, bro, think of your favorite, to relate it to people who don't really follow track. Think of your favorite basketball player. Think of your favorite football player and how you just enjoy watching them play.
For sure.
You will love watching Sid run. She runs so fast, it's like she running slow motion. Swear to God. Like, she's amazing. Like, it's this girl, I can't remember where she's from. She was somewhere in Europe. Her name is Pam Cabal. She would be the best 400-meter runner if it weren't for Sid.
Man, that's cold business right there, man.
Anna Hall, she run I'm gonna say this wrong. The heptathlon. It's 7 events, basically.
Okay.
She's the first American woman to win it in a very long time.
Ooh. Since Jackie Craaaazy, I see.
Yeah, exactly, man. I think today, like the memorial of her passing, man. Shout out to her, man, for real. Big up. Hope she resting in peace up there. Hope she proud of our girls today. Shakira and Co. Shout out to TT Terry, Melissa Jefferson, all them girls. Yeah. Man, they won that 4x. Man, I swear, Shakira run like a badass kid, bro. Like, that's how
she out of there. And it's an aggressive run, too.
Right, Shakira run like she stole some candy and she not going to get caught with this candy, bro. Like, that's how she run.
Yeah, and it got to be Jolly Ranchers or something. It got to be her favorite. Cause
she stole the king size candy bar, bro, and she out of there. She out of there.
I first learned about Sydney and Anna, I believe, in the Olympics. And caught my eye. I'm like, who the hell is this? Oh, and she running. I said, say less. You my favorite. So yeah, I did what I saw was special. But
my Sydney was supposed to run in Memphis not too long ago. She had to pull out. Baby, I better pull up to the Memphis Sports Place for real. But she ended up pulling out last month. I'm like, man, this is greatness in like real time, bro. Like, she's doing stuff that won't be done again for a very long time.
For sure. As you know, Noah Lyles coming away with another one, the gold in the men's 200 meters. and Rob Benjamin. He received gold as well. So, man,
Mhm.
shout out all of our athletes out there, man. Getting to it today. You feel me? And quite honestly, that concludes our episode 2.
That's it, man. Look,
Stepping
make sure y'all continue to share the podcast, follow the pages. We on Instagram, we on Facebook, we on YouTube. We'll post all those links on. Man, we trying to do something just organic here, just some real niggas talking some sports. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reggie in the chat with us, man. He one of them real ones, man. Something for him to support, he gonna support it. So shout out to REW, man. We're gonna grow this thing and keep on getting better and better.
Man, for sure that, for sure that. And today we were live on Facebook and YouTube. We are looking to expand to our Instagram page as well and be live over there. So we got a widespread community. Tap in what fit in for you and continue to support, man. We building this thing up, like Steph said, organically, and we're gonna get to where we're trying to go with it with y'all. It's a community effort. So peas in a pod. Steph, cutting up. Let's get to week 2. NFL week 4. Green Bay, Dallas. Get y'all shit together, cuz.
Ready.
I need that win.